can. And if it's just going to be like me and one or two other people, then I guess that's on their fault that they missed it. Or if you're spectating, feel free to drop something in the chat and say hello. Because I never look at the number of people watching. Just helps me focus on pretending like I'm talking to a bunch of people all the time. Let's see, then we'll switch it to this. There we go. All right, but hope you're good, Hyrule. It could just be me and Hyrule this stream. So here's what I have. I don't have popcorn, but I have little potatoes. It's like curly fries and tater tots. I just went golfing with my dad, and this was like our leftovers, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna save that for the stream. It's gonna be my little snack-oo as I go. I got one hand there, and one hand on the mouse, so. All right, it's 5 minutes. I'm gonna get into it. People are late, and that's just how it's gonna go. And we are live, right? Yes, we are live. Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Okay. It is just me, and if Hyrule's still here or anybody else, it's just us. At least until folks swing by. All right. If you are watching, though, I would appreciate you filling in the chat as to anything that's happened, because I don't know. I don't think I'll have the patience to do it. But here we go. Last time, this back half of the game has been a lot about Jay. I'll give folks a moment to recap it. This back half has been a lot about Jay, aka the youngest brother of a family that robbed and took hostage this motel. And he is with his friend Vanessa, because we got in the friend zone. Good, Loves is here, thank God. I'm hoping we get another 1 or 2 people, man, because it's been quiet in the chat. But yeah, Jay here got friend zoned, and Zoe, I want to say it's Zoe, the daughter, got picked up by the police, so she's saved. And that was in episode 4. And yeah, it's been made clear that Jay is a fugitive from Vanessa's dad. It's really been a lot about Jay last episode, so I'm hoping we get to see other people. Oh, that's right. And we completely halted a plot line involving Jay's mom, because he's adopted. Yeah, we completely halted a plot line and put her in jail and let the corrupt cop, I forget his name, Dante, I think it is. We're letting you guys chose to let him keep doing his thing of being a corrupt cop. That is the only decision of this entire game I am bitter about. But that's pretty much what happened last time, and now we end this with just myself and maybe one or 2 other people in the chat. And if that's the case, boy, it's just gonna come down to us. It's gonna come down to just us. So we will see. Oop. Oh, good. You guys can't hear me chew. I'm looking at the mic and... Okay, just barely you can see it. All right. Let's turn this up. We are starting. With or without everyone. We had a hard time. So remember, when you see the number, don't just think like it's 1, 2, 3 all the time. Sometimes it's going to say 11, sometimes it's going to say 12, sometimes it's going to say 13. Make sure you pay attention to the number, and you can vote, as I will be in control of the QuickTime events. Please give us some adult Zoe time. Whatever this adult Zoe stuff is, I want to figure out what that's about. This is the first stream I actually have snacks with me. Here we go. Friday afternoons are finally clear. Please give us Vince, too. Freaking Vince. I miss Vince. She has this thing of holding her breath in water. Wow. First time with quick time events with Zoe.
Why did the lights go out?
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Whoa. Minutes. She was only there for 2 minutes.
Shit! Are you okay?
I beat my record.
This is it. The final episode. We're finally playing as Zoe. 2012. It's almost 20 years later.
Forget something?
Thanks.
Aren't you in the undergraduate journalism program? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hold the freaking phone. There was an outcome as to what Zoe is studying? We literally shaped what Zoe is studying? Bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't been coming to lectures much. Not really feeling it.
Wow.
Oh. Right. Look, that thing you were doing in the water. Can I ask what it's about? Holding your breath like that?
Some people meditate. I sink to the bottom of a pool. One of these days, I'm gonna get to 2 minutes.
Wow, that sounds intense. Why do you do it?
Ooh, here you go, chat. This is why I hope the usual gang shows up. I feel like this is the smallest start we've had. Sense of control, challenging myself. It's where I feel okay. None of your business. I'm gonna say sense of control. Wow. It's just me and Loves? Really? Wow.
It's nothing.
This is gonna be a random as shit then.
You don't want to just try out for the swim team or something?
I don't do teams. I should be getting home.
So we did it for the challenge.
Look, it's just... So, I had a friend in middle school. She was like infuriatingly perfect. Top of the class, captain of the soccer team. And one day, we're all on this field trip, and boom, she disappears. Gone. We've... I just know she'd have
Loves,
felt
right?
better if she knew there was someone ready to listen.
Thanks. I just saw someone. I'm interested. Yeah, I'll go with you, Loves. I'll go with you on this one. Since it's just the two of us. I know, Loves. I missed you every time. Like last time, I'm shocked because last time we were like fire. Last time we went insane and then...
Look, I know you're just trying to help, but this really isn't...
Sure, I get it. You can take it for later, maybe?
Save a tree. Give it to someone who cares.
Wow.
All right, maybe another time.
Okay. We didn't need to be like a dick. Save for someone who cares? Jesus. Let's get him in here, man. Is this them today? Oh, okay. 14 years early. What was it? Did they say 1998?
So,
Yeah, that makes... Yeah. 14.
I talked to Mima.
What?
When you were changing the license plate, I called to check on her.
Did you tell her any...
No, I just wanted to hear her voice.
Are you sure you're up for this?
Huh?
Hiking over the border?
I hate hiking. But hey, guess it's time to be flexible. I'm gonna be a wanted criminal now.
You're not a criminal. You're just helping a friend.
Did you watch the OJ trial?
The what?
OJ Simpson? All-American football player accused of murdering his wife because she's screwing some waiter?
I don't really watch TV.
Huh. Well, the point is, nobody's what they seem, you know? Like, what are we capable of? Are we all just killers waiting for our switches to get flipped?
Deep question. It might be. But I don't know. Oh, well, here comes another freaking tie. And this is why we need a lot of people, because it's just gonna be me and Loves tying all the time. Okay, there we go. But still, where's the crew? Like on the final episode? I know I said yesterday that, like, I hate those Twitch streamers that are like, give me money. I hate those people still. But for entertainment, that's where I'm an impatient bitch. I admit, for entertainment, that's where I'm like super needy. And on the last episode, where did everybody go? Oh, I can't see the option keys? Yeah. Shit. Here. Thanks, Loves. That's a good catch. On the final episode, where did everybody freaking go? Like, what happened? The last episode was too much. It just screwed them up. Gosh dang.
What about kindness? We're capable of that, right?
See? The world needs more people like you.
So I guess we said no.
More on the manhunt for the Desert Dream Killers, who first robbed the Two Rock County Sheriff's house, then took shelter at a motel that turned into the scene of a...
Wait, was that you?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear.
I do.
Describe Jay Holt as an awkward, quiet high school dropout.
They say it like dropping out's a crime.
Holt also has an accomplice, 16-year-old Vanessa Dorland, who is assumed to be armed and dangerous. If you see either of these violent criminals, please call 911 and make...
Eating potatoes, Loves. Like, it's tater tots and curly fries. Golly. I somewhat want to tease her about it. But did he say awkward? Did he say awkward? Yeah, this is fine.
I'm sorry you got pulled into all this.
I wasn't pulled. I chose. I need a minute, okay?
Sure. Okay.
Shocked, man. I'm sad. I was looking forward to closing this out with everyone. What? If you're watching the replay, first off, where were you? But second off, I hope you enjoyed the episode. And what me and the couple folks here chose. We will see what happens. Still, I'm still excited. Oh, shit.
Okay, don't stress. We'll figure this out.
Oh, shit. Really? Oh my god.
Morning, you two.
Everything okay, officer?
Just running a sobriety checkpoint here, looking for any intoxicated drivers coming back from that Riverpalooza music festival. Were you there?
No, sir.
We're just passing through.
Can I ask where you're coming from?
Shit. Let's say Arizona. I think Arizona, because San Francisco is really far. Salt Lake City is where we actually were. Oh, God. Salt Lake City was like where, oh, guys, that's where we were. You're giving it away. Oh, shit. That's where they last saw us. Oh, no. Yeah,
We're in
Loves.
Salt Lake City.
We're on a field trip for our.
See, even she knows that was a. Even she, in the back of her mind, she's like, why would you tell them that?
With our church.
Which
With our
church is that?
Bruh. She's.
LDS.
Oh.
You know, the Book of Mormon?
Oh my God.
Anyway, if I could just see your
Yeah,
license and
he's like,
registration,
bullshit.
you'll be on your way.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I want to make it seem like we accidentally, like genuinely were looking for it, and then just like, oh, crap. Did you forget to bring it? Kind of a thing? Oh.
Sure. Just a sec. Where is it?
Yep.
Well, it's against the law to drive in Montana without a valid driver's license.
I'm really sorry, officer.
I'll need to run the plates.
Oh, shit.
Dispatch, need you to run some plates for me. Montana, 3 Papa 2157 Tango.
Shit. He's gonna find out any second.
Is he gonna
What,
go
again?
for it?
Well, can't you run it manually?
Is he gonna
We need
go
to get
for
out
it?
of here.
Dude, no. Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy shit! Oh no! Oh God. Okay, it sounds like the cop. Okay, I'm gonna go with you guys because it sounds like the cop might just, let's just hope that he doesn't want to check. He's just too lazy. He's a lazy cop. He's a lazy cop. He doesn't want to wait for it.
Look, I can explain.
Goddamn database is down again.
Let's go, dude. Yo.
There's a sneak peek of Y2K for you. All right. I'm gonna let you off with a warning. Next
Oh,
time, bring your license along
baby.
for the ride.
Dude.
Hello, officer.
Holy shit.
Go on, get out of here.
Wow. Lucky ass sons of Triscuits. Wow. I am so glad we did not peel out. That's what I mean. Just pay attention to the conversation and you never know. Oh, dude. Best we've done this whole game. Seriously, that was the luckiest decision we have made this entire game. I'm not talking about just this episode. St. Louis, Missouri.
Pumpkin.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, Vince.
How's the, new plane?
Oh, you are gonna love it.
I can't believe they said another outcome. Is that from where Zoe's living? Or is that from Vince having his own plane? Dude.
So much quieter than the old one. So,
Wow.
you okay? It was my birthday on Sunday, and you usually call.
Oh, Dad. I'm sorry. It's just... The thing is,
Don't tell me. Lectures coming out of your ears. I get it. So how about your mom and I drop by campus tomorrow for lunch?
that might be
Oh,
tricky.
They're still together. They made it work.
Everything's cool at school, right?
I might drop out. Oh. Are you going to open up to him or are you not? Are you going to open up or not? Oh, you guys think we should open up. Okay, let's open up. Man. I want to see Vince, though. I miss Vince. Like, he's completely absent from the back half of this game.
To be honest, Dad, I'm not sure the program's right for me.
What are you saying? You dropping out? You've been wanting to study journalism since the 9th grade.
No, just weighing my options, that's all.
Dropping out? Is that Zoe?
Relax,
Oh,
honey,
shit.
she isn't dropping out.
You bet your pants she isn't. Not without talking to us first.
Hannah, yes, you are late, but at least you're here. It's better than not showing
Zoe?
at all. Hello.
Sorry, Mom. I gotta go.
Yeah, Hannah, we have had basically nobody for the start of this, so it's been pretty much just me and Hyrule and Loves.
Don't speak. Don't make a sound.
Shit. Where is the other bottle?
Steffi's here too, finally. Thank God. People are finally showing up. Thank you. We just had a couple of us for the first part of this. We got very lucky with the decision. But at the beginning, it was literally just me and Loves getting ties, so we had like 2 or 3 random decisions made. Okay. So just because we're gonna search the bedside table. Just because people are finally hopping in, just really quick. I said I wouldn't recap, but I love you, so just really quick. Start out with we're playing as Zoe. It's 2012, and she's doing the pool shenanigans where she's holding her breath underwater. Somebody found her and is concerned, and she tried to, like, you know, get her into religion. And chat was like, no, screw you. I'm kidding. I think I voted for that too. So yeah, Zoe kind of told off a religious girl a bit. But she saw somebody like on the street that it looked like, you know, somebody was there, but we didn't say anything about it. You jumped in and she's talking to Vince and Michelle, aka her parents, who are still together, by the way. So that's cool. There's an outcome there. And yeah, Vince has a plane. I guess that's an outcome too. I don't know if that matters. But yeah, and we decided to open up to them that Zoe's not really feeling school. By the way, an outcome was that we got her into journalism. That was an outcome. Like, there's a lot of surprising outcomes, like, in Zoe's life right now. So that's interesting. But yeah, she's in college for, like, journalism. And she's considering dropping out. So that's her thing. And now we're looking for her anxiety pills. Jay, on the other hand, we're getting flashbacks of him in the past, and Vanessa is still with him as a friend. No thanks to us. And Vanessa's just, we made the most ballsy decision. There was a moment where they had like a security gate, not a security gate, but like a checkpoint where a cop was checking cars, but not for like the fugitive reasons. They were just checking to see if there's any drunk drivers because there's a party nearby. And we made the balls ass decision where we didn't have the license and registration. So he's like, I'm going to have to run your tabs. So while he's running the tabs, we noticed that he's like, kind of like, oh, you guys do I have to do it manually? And we had the decision, do we peel out or do we just wait for the cop? We chose to wait for the cop. And I really thought we were going to have to peel out. But because we waited, the cop was like, I'm just going to give you a warning. Oh, that was the best decision of this whole game. So that's where we're at now. That's pretty much what's happened. Oh, and most importantly, I have Snackoos, aka curly fries and tater tots. I went golfing with my dad just before the stream, so it was leftovers. All right, here we go.
Pill bottle. Am I just not seeing it? What is that?
First off, screw that faucet. You guys pick whatever. Where do we search next? Love says the light. Turn on the light. Any other decisions? Oh, well, tie.
Damn.
Remember, try to get it in within like the first 10 or 15 seconds if you can, because there might be a delay for you. Should just be like a 5-second delay though. Thank you, Loves. Turn off that damn faucet. Well, okay. Actually, I'm worried if something happens and she doesn't have her anxiety in check. I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, God. Oh, God. If something's about to happen and her anxiety isn't in check. Shit. Okay. Just a dream.
Jesus. Tell me I'm awake this time.
Oh.
Come on. Think. Where did you put them?
I like how in the dream and in real life, they're out. Panic attack. Bruh.
Who's there?
Uh-oh. I kind of want to see. But you guys make your choice. Don't pick what I picked just because I picked it. Let's fight. Let's fight. Wow. Okay. You guys are brave. I was not expecting that.
Hello? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
Can you lock the door? Can you please lock the door?
Hello?
Hey, Grandpa.
Zoe!
I know it's late, but I could use a friendly ear right now. Do you mind if I come over?
Oh, thing is, I've run into a little, situation here.
What kind of situation?
Mr. Walker!
I'll be there in 10.
It's like I told you. I can't
Jim's
have
still in the
tenants
world.
damaging the building.
And I told you I didn't damage a damn thing.
Mr. Walker, I
Zeus!
really don't want to get into another argument.
Yo! It's been like 20 years. It's been like 20 years. That must be Zeus 2.0 or Zeus Jr. or something. No freaking way. 20 years? Get out of here.
Hey there, Zeusy, old boy.
Zoe,
No!
thank God you.
No way. That is the healthiest dog in the world. No freaking way. It's been 20 years. God damn.
Please tell this woman I have a right to the quiet enjoyment of my own home.
Quiet enjoyment. You vandalized your front door.
Okay, slow down. What happened?
Somebody broke in and stole my wallet.
No. You misplaced your wallet, and you broke your own front door.
Zoe, someone was here. I saw him lurking in the shadows.
I'm curious, because she's been seeing something weird, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, we all want to know what he looks like.
Did you get a good look at him? Was he wearing a black hoodie?
Oh, maybe. I don't quite remember.
You don't remember because it didn't happen. I'll tell you what did. Your grandfather wandered outside in his robe for the 3rd time this month. When he realized he didn't have his keys, he broke the door to get back in.
That is not true. I wanted some air, so I took a walk, and I saw someone, and then the next thing I know, I'm arguing with Shelby here.
That's not even my name.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, I'm like, I bet her name isn't even Shelby. I was just thinking that.
Zoe, I know this is painful to hear, but your grandfather is declining. He needs a nurse or an assisted living
Oh,
home
God
or...
damn it, I don't need assisted anything.
We obviously have very different interpretations of what happened. Still, somebody will have to pay for that door.
Insurance can pay? Or... I'm sure not if he did it, though.
Don't you have some kind of insurance?
It's his front door. He broke it. He pays for it.
Let's finish.
Can you believe that woman? Assisted living. She sounds just like your parents with that crap.
Still alive.
Don't tell Shelby. But I know I didn't break my door in because I keep a spare key under the mat.
You do? Isn't that kind of unsafe?
You want to hide something where no one will find it? Stick it right under their noses. How are you doing, kiddo? Anything new?
Me? I'm fine.
Oh, you don't look fine. You look like you did back in high school when you thought you could cram for finals by staying up all night on triple lattes. How you been sleeping?
That's a lie. They can lie to him. Yeah, there's an honest answer, there's another honest answer, and then there's a blunt lie. I mean, babies kind of sleep like shit.
Didn't have a bad night for months. Until the nightmares started creeping back. Now, I'm scared to fall asleep.
Oh, Zoe. You seem to be doing so well. Did something happen?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Seriously.
So, what else? Still got your sights on the New York Times?
Actually, I'm thinking of leaving school for a while. I told Mom and Dad. You can imagine how that went down.
Ooh, like the Titanic, I expect. I always thought it suited you, the investigative journalism thing. Digging around in other people's business, telling the world how it really is.
I don't know, Grandpa. I just want to wake up on a beach somewhere.
If I could go to school again, I'd probably
No
be
one
into
around. Walk out into the ocean and disappear under the waves.
No, you don't. Take it from someone who's been a pro at running away. Wherever you run, your problems run after you. Hang on. Where's my tablet computery thing? Oh, no. Those
that. By the way,
bastards.
Jim's still alive.
I got that for my 74th.
Speaking of old
Mind
people,
if I
like
look
he's
around a
still
little?
kicking.
Maybe I can figure out who stole your stuff.
Be my guest.
I wonder what would have happened if Jim died during the playthrough. Can you imagine? Like, would Zoe still come here? I'm kind of curious about that broken door. I don't know. Well, it's obviously broken. No, we don't need a... I don't know. I can't believe we're on the last
Remind
episode.
me, where were you when this guy broke in?
Just down the hall, I think. Sometimes I water those petunias on the shared windowsill.
I thought you said you were taking a walk?
Oh, I was. Or I was going to, anyway.
Skechers. Skechers. His memory's fading. I can't believe Zeus is still alive. I can't believe it. Zeus is like 22 years old. How is that possible?
All books, medical books. Is this all from when you were a traveling salesman?
Actually, it's probably like 18.
Yeah, you told me you used to. Wasn't that your job?
Kid, back then you could say I was a jack of all trades. I think the only real job I ever had was convincing people I was someone else.
I missed that. I didn't hear what he said. What did he say? Yeah, my dog, my family dog Louis, who's a Maltese, he lived till he was 18, so I guess it's possible. Yeah. What did he say, like, about the job after you vote? Just something about him not having what she thought it was.
So, you still going to the pool?
I spent so much time there, I'm growing fins. Hey, cool car. Was this yours?
Once upon a time, drove that puppy all around the country.
Why'd you get rid of it?
Oh, you know, couldn't afford the upkeep.
Okay, Loves. I want to say hi to Zeus. Zeus is on the sofa, but I did see some folks go for the TV stand, so we will see. Okay, I gotta put my phone notifications off.
Grandpa, are you taking your meds?
I don't like them. They make me fussy.
I mean, if they're recommended, I mean, it just depends. I don't know. If it's like an insane painkiller, then I could see why, but he was prescribed it for a reason, so.
Sure, but they wouldn't prescribe them if you didn't need them.
What did I just say?
You're gonna stand there until I take them, aren't you?
Please? For me?
Oh, all right.
Grandpa? Are you sure you didn't break the door yourself?
God. How can I be sure of something I can't remember? Have you never gone into a room, forgotten why you came in? Haven't you ever misplaced or lost something?
You know I've lost plenty. I don't want to lose you too.
Shelby's right. It's getting worse.
It's not even her name.
Places, dates, the school I went to. It's like someone's slowly packing my memories into boxes and none of them have labels on.
It's the worst.
Can you imagine how that feels?
For me, a relief. Yeah, for her, she doesn't want the memories. Dang. Yeah, for her, she hates having memories, but yeah, for it's authentic to her. Like, damn, that's tough. I don't know. Shit, I'll go with loves.
I don't know. Not having to think about the past. Some things are a blessing.
You must think I made this whole damn mess up.
Actually, someone's been following me too, I think.
What?
Earlier at the pool. And then tonight at my apartment, I thought I saw someone. But I don't know if it's even real. I feel like we're both losing our minds.
Good God. Zoe, look. I know you went through hell as a kid. Seeing all the terrible, terrible things you saw. And I know you sometimes think it drove you half crazy.
This girl's great, by the way. Whoever's portraying adult Zoe, she's freaking great. Damn, I don't know. I don't know. Damn, you guys want her to admit it.
Seriously. You don't need to remind me.
I know I don't. But that's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you are crazy at all. Because if you were, how could we both be seeing the same thing?
Grandpa?
Either we're both losing our marbles, or...
Or what?
No. It's impossible.
Zeus, don't let your lungs explode.
Hey! I see you!
I would have asked Grandpa, like, do you see him too?
Stop!
Do you see him too?
Why are you following me? What do you want?
Shit.
Stop!
Would we have gotten
Stop, I
hurt?
said. Get the fuck off me! I'm sorry. I thought you were...
Wow. Hannah, don't run after him. Whoops. You're right. I need to... I said this last time. I need to remind myself, you don't always have to do the quick time events. But it seemed like no matter what, she was going to run after him, so I was just dodging
sweetheart.
stuff.
It's okay. I'm here.
I was fine. I was fucking
fucking fine. And then one little trigger and bam! It all came roaring back again.
Oh, the two of us. Me trying to remember, you trying to forget.
I don't want to forget. I just want to not care. How do I do that? How do I make the past leave me alone when I keep seeing it everywhere I go?
I guess you just need to stand up and face it. Look it in the eye and see this thing for what it is. If the past talks to you, you listen. And when it's done, then maybe you'll be free.
Whoa. Jay wrote her. Excuse me. Oh, this is 14 years back. Why do I feel like Vanessa's gonna die in a very brutal way?
It's gonna be beautiful once we get some altitude. What's the furthest you've ever hiked?
I did the 2 Rocks of 2 Rock once. Don't laugh. It was hard.
Come on. We got a lot of ground to cover.
I can't believe we messed up the ship, man. I can't believe we messed up the freaking ship. God damn.
I've never left Arizona before.
Tell me when I'm not about to collapse. I promise I'll care.
Here.
Oh, God. Okay. Whew. Oh, that was a glitch.
You'd be going a lot faster without me.
I'd be going nowhere without you.
I need to go on a hike before.
Give me your hands.
Oh.
Teamwork.
I almost messed up for a second. I won't say how, but.
I don't get it. I'm cold and wet. My legs hurt like I've been in double gym all week. And you're the Energizer Bunny, just going and going. How do you do it?
Can't stop now. Experience connection. Well, he used to hunt and stuff, so he has experience. Or okay, wait a minute. He could brag. Yeah, I was gonna say Alex is there. Yeah, it comes naturally. He could just brag to her. Like this is the fun response. This is the oh, I'm majestic response, and this is like honest response. No, I'm with Alex. By the way, hi, Alex.
Been doing this all my life. You've been doing it since lunch.
Okay. Yeah, true. I'll get the hang of it.
I'm worried, man. I feel like Vanessa. She's gonna. Something bad's gonna happen.
My God. It's even more beautiful than I imagined.
Sometimes at home, around sunset, me and my mom used to walk out into the desert. And on a hot day, if there was enough haze, the sun would just bloom like a giant fireball on the horizon.
Was it better than this?
Just different company.
Hey, you're bleeding.
Shit. I didn't even feel this happen.
Let me see.
I don't know why I was just expecting.
There. That's better.
Glad you know what you're doing.
Your foot's falling.
So,
I don't know why.
How do we get over the border?
We're gonna have to swim.
Won't it be cold?
Freezing, probably. But it's good for you. Wakes you up. Way better than coffee.
That's true. Cold temperature is a lot better than coffee. Cold showers, man, they hurt, but they're the bomb. Hello?
Get down.
Vanessa? Are you there? It's me. It's Dad.
He found them?
Dad? What are you doing here?
Do you know? Do you have any idea
He found
who you
them?
run away with?
His name's Jay.
Holy
I know
crap.
all about what happened at the motel, and honestly, I don't care.
Vanessa.
This isn't right. How did he find us?
Oh no.
If you know who he is, then you know he's a murderer.
No,
He killed cops,
don't,
Vanessa.
don't.
He's going to death row.
You have
Don't
no
do
idea
this.
what you're talking
I'm
about.
scared. Shit. Don't. Please. Please don't. The dad's a good guy. He's just overly strict. There's stay out of it. You're wrong about me. Who else is with you? I kind of want to stay out of it. I personally, I'm just like, I want them to talk. Oh, you guys. Oh, man. You guys are cutting to the business. Damn. You guys are cutting to the business. Oh, no. Oh, no.
No way you're alone out there. Who else is here?
There's no one else. I just came for my daughter.
Then you wasted a very long trip, Dad.
Oh, shit.
She's not gonna turn on him. We stick with plan A.
Oh,
J-Ho,
shit.
you are under arrest on the authority of the FBI.
Shit.
I'll admit, you nearly gave us a slip. That ranger at the entry kiosk earned his paycheck today.
I just want to say, I have a feeling if we stayed out of it, the conversation might have kept going. It might have kept going and she would have went with him. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Now I got a whole
Those
team of
cops seem
federal
to
agents
jump
here.
out fast.
So this is where it ends, Jay.
I'm not letting you people send me to die.
I have a clear shot on the suspect.
Dude. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
J-Ho! Step out! Hands in the air! We gotta run. Come on!
Let's go, let's go!
Oh, God. This is it. Yeah, I'm with you, Hannah. I don't like the dad, but he doesn't deserve anything terrible. Would we just have left her behind there? Is that an option? Bruh, will we just die if we don't do this? Shit! These QuickTime events, man, they're the biggest thing that I'm so curious about the results. Dude, this was so peaceful before. Oh shit, I didn't know that's what that would have done. At least we got rid of the gun. Where do you think you're gonna go? Like, what do you... Are you just gonna jump? Bruh. You're crazy. And she's really crazy, dude. Like, she went along with this whole thing.
We gotta jump.
Off this?
Dude.
Vanessa, wait!
Stay back, Dad.
You jump, you die. You'll never make it.
We might. You don't know.
Vanessa, whatever you think about me, you were my little girl once. Slept on my chest, walked on my feet.
When is the last time you said you loved me? I'll give you a clue. It was never.
Okay, I'm bad at saying it. I'm bad at a lot. After your mom died, I didn't know how to. I'd say left, you kids would go right. The more I tried, the more you both hated me. And then that went off the rails, and I know you think I'm a monster, but I do love you, Vanessa.
If you say we can survive this, then I believe you.
Oh no.
But let's just do it before I change my mind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I want... Oh, you guys, you want to save her. Oh, this is it. Wait, before this happens. Thank you for everything you did, Vanessa. We're doing this to hopefully... I just hope that she doesn't go to jail for a long time or something. Thank you, Vanessa. Whatever happens here, thank you.
He's right. You shouldn't jump.
Why?
Because you've got a life ahead of you, Vanessa. You can go to college, become a lawyer, or a marine biologist, or anything you want. Me? Even if I survive, they're gonna hunt me. Forever. I don't deserve that.
You said you wanted me to come.
I guess I changed my mind.
Thank you, Vanessa.
You did the right thing. I'm not saying it's gonna get any easier, but at least you're not.
Shut up, Dad.
Man. She might have went with us. She would have went with us. She went that far. Man. God, to me, that's like the most emotional.
You sure this is the spot?
Goodbye.
It's not on the trail map.
I'm good. Thank you.
That was the most emotional goodbye. Canada. Oh, shit. And another outcome. This finale has just been outcome riddled. Man. Vanessa probably would be here too if she jumped with us.
Whoa, easy.
Roosevelt, what's got into you? Don't speak. Don't make a sound. My God. Zoe.
Hi, Jay.
I wasn't even sure you got the letters.
One a month, ever since March. You know you're still wanted by the FBI, right?
How'd you even find me?
The post office. I had your P.O. box number, and they helped me with the rest. People are nice here.
Wow.
Yeah, they are. You look so different. I knew you'd grown up, but in my mind, you're still that scared little kid.
Jay made it to Canada. Jay made it to freaking Canada. And he's been living here for the past 14 years. Wow. Jay made it to Canada.
You look older too.
Huh.
More than I expected.
Well, 14 years outside will do that to you. Hey, come sit down. I got a chair on the patio. And I promise, you won't need that pepper spray.
Why do I feel like this whole game, this has been shaping Zoe and Jay? Like this entire game. The first book, we were shaping Zoe. We were shaping Zoe with the decisions we would make as both Jay and Vince, but especially Vince. but depending on the actions that Jay does, that influence who Zoe becomes. And then book 2 and book 1, it's like we're influencing who Jay becomes. And then, oh, God. Oh, man. I am, oh. Okay, sorry. I'm pausing a lot, but I just don't want to talk over it. Why did he reach out to her, though? He's had nothing to do.
Nice view.
I used to think so. I've seen it a lot. It's so strange that you're here. Thought about you and your family so much over the years.
So you said. In your letters.
Did you ever...
I tried not to think about yours. I was doing pretty good at that. Until you started writing.
What happened to Tyler?
Oh.
I have a lot of questions. About your life and...
Go for it. I don't have anywhere to be.
A lot of questions. Man. I am, there's a lot of questions, but I am curious about Tyler and Vanessa. Man, where do we even begin? Everybody's curious about Vanessa.
What about that girl you ran away with?
Vanessa?
Oh, I think it's because we're going to know the results. Okay, I'm like, outcome? We just asked about Vanessa.
I look her up sometimes. She went to juvenile hall for a while. But she's something with lawyers now. She turned out okay.
Oh,
You don't know that.
That's good. Oh,
Nobody can know if someone's okay.
I guess you're right. Just... I hope she's happy. She deserves it.
I just want to know about Tyler. If he ever heard about Tyler or his mom. His mom's probably still in jail, but Tyler, like, we have no idea what happened to him. I really wonder if there was a way we could have saved, I think it was Dale, you know, the middle brother. He was one of the only 2 casualties in this game.
Do you ever hear from your family?
Nah. Tyler left the country, I think. Don't know where. Ma's in prison in Arizona. Her sentence could have been worse, but I guess she took a plea deal. My pa and I sent letters a few times, but he said it was too dangerous for me. So that stopped too, and that's it. It's just me now.
Man. More small talk. I don't know. I'm down for at least one more, but I know we're going to get to the chase eventually, but this is small talk, but I don't want to subject Zoe to too much more of this, but I don't know. I'm down for cutting to the chase or more.
You know, the world thought you were dead after you jumped off that cliff.
I almost was. I must have blacked out when I hit the water. I don't remember swimming to shore.
Oh, I'm blocking this. This says new scar. Sorry, chat. This says new scar. I'm blocking it. Like new scar, question mark, and then ever been recognized, and then no more small talk. I don't know. I'm down for whatever you guys want. Ooh. Is it a tie? Oh, nope.
In all these years, you've never been recognized?
I had some close calls in town, but you don't really know. You just feel people looking. So now I don't go far. Library, the market. That's about it.
I'll let you guys. I'm down for whatever. I'll let you guys decide. Again, this says new scar. I know I'm covering it, but it says new scar, question mark. There's not really a good spot to hang out because these options move everywhere, so... Maybe I can try.
So, why'd you come here, Zoe?
You said you wanted to talk.
I said I wanted you to write. But you came in person. Why?
I keep seeing your face in my dreams out on the streets.
And?
And I knew if I didn't come look you in the eye...
that you couldn't move on. If you want to talk about it, I might understand better than most. And I'm good at listening.
Man, either one of these is good. Like, this one is her being vulnerable, but this one is, like, facing her fears kind of a thing. I kind of want her to face her fears, personally. But, like, yeah, because she's clearly dealing with the trauma of that event. All right, you guys want her to be vulnerable. Let's go.
That night, when you took me upstairs and the power went out. Do you remember?
Of course. I was just as scared as you.
You said, don't make a sound. And it's like I've been holding my breath ever since. When all I really want to do is scream and scream and never stop.
Did we
I was
choose
just
to
trying
do
to get you
that?
quiet.
I think we did.
The cops were breaking in.
I think
I
we
didn't
did
want you
choose
to
do
get
that.
hurt.
I know. I didn't say it made sense.
Know what the two of us have in common? We both got dealt a shitty hand and spent the rest of our lives trying not to fold. You and me, we're a lot alike.
I guess they were both like the youngins in that situation that didn't really feel they had a choice to be there. But I feel like he had much more of a choice, but that's not necessarily
Maybe in some ways.
totally true.
Jay, why'd you start writing me?
I told you, there's a lot I never got to talk about.
I know. But why me?
You said you see my face at night. Sometimes I see yours too. All these years later. You'd think I'd be able to move on, but I never have. You must hate me. After everything my family did to you.
Your family ruined my life, and I don't hate you. This is a big decision. I'm sure a lot of us like sympathize with Jay, but man, I'm just saying, like, she deserves to, like, I feel like she deserves to face her fears here. I don't know. Like, I'm either way, but she needs to let it out. Yeah, she needs to let it out. And I'm scared. I'm scared.
I saw a cop burn to death that night. And you shot my dad right in front of me. I've seen therapists.
God.
Taken medication.
Big decision.
And then your letters started coming.
Oh, no.
And...
Zoe,
oh, no.
Nothing I say will change what happened.
It was a big decision.
If I tell you I was young, I was stupid, I didn't realize how sick my family was, doesn't matter. Fact is, I was 18. I should have known better. But I didn't. And I'm sorry.
You can't just... It isn't that easy.
I know. But you know what? I've had 14 years.
Me and Loves were the
If
only
what
ones
you
that
need
voted.
is to see me locked up, there's a signal booster on the roof. Call the cops. I won't run. I might even be grateful. Come on, Roosevelt. Let's take a walk.
One last one. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I mean, anybody that's a sympathetic person, I feel... Damn. Damn.
Wait. Your family did a lot of fucked up things that night. But I know it wasn't your fault. Not really. You're not that teenage kid. And I am not that little girl. Whoever it is she used to hate, it's not you. This is not how I thought this would go.
What did you imagine?
That I'd be, I don't know, slaying a demon?
They both did need that.
I should get going before the next bus comes. No more letters, okay? I need to be done with this.
I understand. Take care of yourself.
Forgiveness is one of the most hardest things you can do in life, but it is one of the most powerful.
You can't escape them. You just learn to keep them behind you and look toward the light. Why are some of us able to grow and change?
Oh, he started a flying school.
Even when clouds have blocked out the sun.
That's cool. Aww.
Why do some of us find ways to endure?
Oh shit, Tyler. This was you guys. You guys put her here.
While others just wither on the vine. I don't know the answers, but I know I'm done running from shadows. Nobody's chasing me. Nobody ever was.
Hey, Zoe. It's Grandpa. I was thinking about our conversation the other day about facing up to things, and there's something I never told anyone. That day in Two Rock, when I suggested we take the scenic route, there was a reason. I'd been there before, you see. Everything that came afterward, the desert dream, all of it, I think it was all my fault.
Please, you don't have to do
Just calm down and make this easy on yourself, okay?
this. Tell him he can have it. It's all in Two Rock.
Grandpa?
God. Wow. Craig Allen? Mother trucker, I know a Craig Allen. That's not the same one, though. No freaking way it is. What? What? I don't even know what to say. Okay. Okay. Also, that was freaking short. I had a feeling that was gonna happen because that's how the Walking Dead Telltale game is too. The last episode is always the shortest for some reason. The last episode is always the shortest, even though it's the last one, so you'd think it'd be the longest, but oh God. Zeus, Jesse. Oh my God. Okay. Reminded the clock. I'm having another moment like freaking yesterday where I just don't even know what to say. So the dude that showed up at the place was clearly like it said stalker at the subtitles there, but I'm guessing this was, and stay tuned because we have like narrative, we're looking through that tree, boy. Holy shit. We are looking through that tree of events. But the stalker and then the conversation, it sounded like, what? It sounded like Jim's not his name. I think it's Jim, maybe Jim, but the grandpa, also need to turn it down. The grandpa was saying like, what? It's all there at Two Rock or whatever. You know, and he was basically all, and that gave us the context of the rest of his voicemail, which is Jim, I guess, had some kind of loot stored at Two Rock. He had some kind of loot stored there. And that's why he potentially suggested that route so, like, adamantly. Did that have to do with Dante? If we exposed, was Dante connected with that? I don't. Are they trying to say, let us have a book 3? Is that what they saying? Are they trying to say, let us have a book 3? But I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, I'm both happy and disappointed because that ending was becoming really like, I was like, oh, this is gonna be really anticlimactic. Like, I was kind of hoping for a bit more, but not every ending needs to be super dramatic and everything. The dramatic part of this ending was the farewell between Vanessa and Jay, but I still was kind of hoping for like just one more little like big choice. And they gave us 2 big choices at the end. But like, because of how much time we spend with Jay, who's gonna not forgive him? You know, who's not gonna forgive Jay? You made us spend so much time with him, so why the hell would we like just be like, no, turn him in? Like who's gonna do that? So I was just hoping, because of like how obvious that ending, like in terms of what every player would decide was, I didn't consider that the final major hard decision. I wanted a freaking, if anybody has played The Walking Dead Telltale Season 2 specifically, a lot of people debate about the ending of Season 1, but if you played Season 2, you know what I'm talking about. And that shit is still to this day like the hardest decision I have ever made in a video game. And I was like, don't make me choose this. Do not make me make this choice. How could you do this? That is the biggest decision. I was like hoping that this would be like a third of that level. But those two final decisions, they were like, they were kind of, you know, like, of course we're going to forgive Jay. Why wouldn't we? But unless we just purposely made him a scumbag and just like, nah, we should turn him in after all the shit we made him do. But we made him do it. Like, anyways. Like, I feel like I have more questions than ever. I know, and that's the bitter side of this to me, is like, I loved this game. I loved this game. I am shocked at how much I enjoyed the writing, the performances, and especially the decision-making in this game. It really felt like everything mattered. You know, it roughly all would still happen, but there's various ways it can happen, kind of a thing, or various results. And I felt like this game did that much better than a lot of other games that I've done somewhat like this. But my bitterness is like, I wanted it to end on a note that we could like reflect on it and just be like, man, that was a good game, you know? Congrats to Interior Night, I think is the studio's name, and thanks for publishing at Xbox Game Studios. Like good shit. I'm looking forward to what this team does next. But then they end with that note, and it's like, bruh. So, I don't know. Maybe it's them, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the ending of this game. Everything before that, though, awesome. Well done. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to say the words that all of us are thinking, because I'm sure a lot of us are just like, as Love said, where it's like, I'm actually speechless. God. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt incomplete. It did. Like, it almost felt like, at least in comparison to the other episodes, it felt like there was like just a little bit that was missing here. Just a little bit more. Hell, to even make it feel all the more complete. Like, I understand not getting to see Tyler or do anything with him again, because he totally just got to escape. I did kind of wish we got to have a moment with Vince. At least him in the room, but I was also looking into it on Reddit and said the same is supposed to span like 30 years, and we've only done about 14. Well, yeah, because it takes place in the 90s. Yeah. We definitely did not go 30 years. No. Here's the big thing. You ready? Here's the big thing. Here's the tinfoil hat thing. I need to take off my hat. My head's hurting really bad. We did not investigate what Dante was doing. We did not investigate what Dante was doing. We did not investigate what Dante was doing, and that is still the most bitter decision I was against you guys on. And I have a feeling that was a big deal. I have a feeling that was a big decision, because it seemed like that was going to be another plot line that we just cut off. Like, that was going to be another plot line that we just totally cut off. And I wonder what would have happened if we explored that. And also, what would have happened if Vanessa jumped with us? But let's look at the tree here. So, value was family. Stick by their family, whatever it costs. Trait, brave. We were brave this episode. We were cowards last episode. Goddamn cowards last episode. So that's funny. This episode we're brave. And I had fast reflexes. Now let's look at these damn choices. Holy moly. There is a lot of wowsy bowsy. Okay, there's multiple endings I'm seeing. Okay, we're gonna dive into this. So we're not quite done yet because we have to see what the frick all this stuff is about. So, Walker survived the desert dream. Oh, so there's options where, like, Vince died, Michelle died, Grandpa died. There's various options where, because this version, we saved the whole family. Zoe went to college. If any of them died, Zoe would not have went to college. Something else would have happened. Beat record holding breath. Oh, there's stuff there. Spoke about Vince in the future. Right, and because Vince lived, we got to do that. Oh, Hannah, you're missing the most juicy part. Route to Jim's apartment. Search Jim's apartment. This is all pretty much... This is interesting. So, no matter what, would Jim have lived? It seems like no matter what, Jim would live. Because... Yeah. Seems like no matter what, Jim would have lived. Because no matter what, you just wind up at his place. Or this would have been a different line. 95% tackled an innocent pedestrian. Oh, I wonder what would have changed if we didn't do that, because that leads to an entire other tournament arc up here. And would we have not went to see Jay? Is that possible? If we didn't tackle the woman and chose to let her go, would we have not went to see Jay and saw whatever this was instead? Because that led us to down here. There's a whole other decision that didn't involve visiting Jay in Canada. Steffi, that is a super good point, Steph. It's hinting at a plot line that we just didn't see. And that's the cool part about this game. There's probably a lot of dude, this is freaking genius. There's probably a lot about this game that we didn't see. There's a lot of stuff in this that we didn't see. And I want to remind everybody that this is on freaking Game Pass. That's not me trying to shill for it. That's just me telling you it is on Game Pass. So if you want to like go nuts exploring this shit, go to town because I want to know. But yeah, this is a path that involved not seeing Jay or not facing him. Wow, very few chose to get angry at Jay. We chose the minority there. Oh, interesting. And if we didn't get angry with him, it would have led to a different choice to make. So before we look at this, let's look at how left Vanessa behind at the falls. 10%? 10%? We were in the vast minority of that decision. 10%. 10% left Vanessa behind at the falls. That's what I feel like a piece of shit is if I'm in like the vast minority. I want to look at the full trees sometime, see what we missed. Oh, God. I can't believe this game warrants a second playthrough as much as it does. But yeah, because we left Vanessa behind, I wonder what would have happened if we didn't. I think that just would have changed. Maybe. Oh my God. Can you imagine if Vanessa and him were living together? And they were just friends? They were just friends? Dude, Jay's plotline splits like a mother trucker. Continue trading with Vanessa. There was a different start to this. Oh, there was a version where we didn't have Vanessa with us. Okay. Majority of people have Vanessa with us. Not pursued. Yep, we didn't get pursued. But if we were pursued, I think it still would have led to the national park or something else here. All still would have led to the national park. Tracked by the cops. Oh. Interesting. There's a version that we were not tracked by the cops. Wow. There's a version that we were not tracked by the cops. Wow. I wonder how you would get that. That's like the first one that I'm looking at that I'm like, how would we have done that? Because there wasn't really much choices in this episode. I wonder if that's just based off like the last episode. Based on like how well we kept a low profile. Wow. And then there was a whole other upper option here. I wonder what that was about. Oh, see, I bet you if we stayed silent, if we somehow stayed silent and just like didn't, you know, reveal ourselves, maybe something would have happened. But this whole plot line, what would have this have been, dude? This is an entire other plot line where the cops didn't show up. Damn, dude. All right, now this is the kicker. This is the shit that I'm curious about. So, Sharon went to prison. 30% of people put her in prison. Tyler became a fugitive. It's interesting because they have 3 different options. One option, I guess she would have gone after Dante, but what's the third one? And then this one, like, I'm assuming would have been dead at some point, and what's the third one? You know, no matter what, he's either dead or a fugitive, so what's the third one? And Steffi, was there any way to get Gramps to confess earlier? Maybe to his son? Maybe. Maybe frickin' be. Vince and Michelle's fate. Vince opened the flight school. There's multiple results with that. Michelle recovered from her injury. Ah, we were one of the few that actually saved Michelle. Nice job, gang. Vince and Michelle stayed married. Wow, that was pretty 50-50. Yo, was that... They're showing something from way back. Okay, anyways. And Jay remained in Canada. Jay had like 5 different outcomes. I'm assuming one, he would have died. The other, he's in jail. Another, maybe he's somewhere else with Vanessa. Jay has 5 different results. But notice how nothing, and I mean nothing, connects with the grandpa. Nothing connects with the gosh darn grandpa. And you know why? Because this game is genius. And it wants you to replay it to see what other paths you can open out of all these blacked out things. Because we only saw half of this story. This game's freaking genius. This game's freaking genius. They did that grandpa thing. I'm calling it. They did the grandpa thing to entice people to replay the game and see if they can get, like, the pieces to the puzzle. And no matter what, that is the end of the game. But, like, you'll have more context if you replay it and see, like, every nook and cranny. I have a feeling. Between all the different timelines.
And everybody's got a little hole in the middle.
Man.
Everybody does a little dance with the devil.
But I am curious if... Okay, so we're just going to test something really quick. So, like, play chapter. Okay. I'm just curious if, like... Can we jump to a specific chapter? Because I heard that was a thing. Badger scores to be overrun. That's fine. Badger score is fine. But it's going to start at the very beginning? Because I thought I heard that this game allows you to, like, jump to multiple... Like, you could jump to, like, the specific spots in the timeline. And if you can, then that makes it a lot easier to see all the different things. Yeah, so it's just starting at the beginning again. So, I don't know. I could have swore I heard something about, like, you could start it from specific chapters. Wait a minute. That's extra. Extras. Insights. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can. I don't know if you can jump to whatever point you want. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, guys, we did it. We did it. We played through as a community together. Not all of us throughout were here, but nonetheless, we got through As Dusk Falls. The most interactive experience we have had as a community, in my opinion, since like the Smash Bros. CPU tournaments. I think it's the only experience as a community that we have had that was this interactive. So well done, gang. Well done. I know I saw like Steffi and Hannah were at a lot of these. I don't know who was here for like every single one. For now, I'm gonna say Hannah and Steffi. But I know we had a lot of us kind of like cycle in and out. But this was awesome. What'd you think? I will say I am very excited to have my Friday afternoons back. I am very excited to have my Friday afternoons back. As probably you guys are too, because this has been... That's why maybe some didn't tune in every time. Because, you know, that's a commitment. But, I love this. This has been my favorite playthrough we have done as a community, in my opinion. Like, Final Fantasy X, we won't forget that because, like, that was the biggest playthrough we did. I will never forget Sounds of Her Love because of just, like, the ridiculous shenanigans that happened during that. Amori was, like, the one and only playthrough. I actually recorded my entire playthrough, and I've never done that before for a game. But this was really special because we really got to influence it together, and I want to be able to find more stuff like this. Who knows? Maybe someday we could run through it all again, but I would make that probably an entire day thing because I can't do another, like, we'll see. I don't know. I just encourage everybody to play the game on Game Pass for yourself and just see, you know, what happens. Steffi, it was a memorable experience to play this with the chat. The story's too great to not play it myself. I agree, Steph. This was a wild time, everyone. Yes, it was. This was awesome. I just loved being able to vote on everything with you guys. That was the coolest part. So, yeah. I appreciate everybody that hung around all these. And this is the last day of September. I'm just putting this back there because I know I'm going to want it there. This is the last day of September. We will be having Codename Good Game this Sunday, which, by the way, I'm kind of like finagling my guests together for that. You might actually see it be two of my friends instead of like YouTubers. But then next week, we are finally back on the normal schedule of just Mondays and Thursdays. No more Friday afternoons. But stay tuned because it is Spooktober. So we will need some suggestions for Spooktober potentially. But next month, we definitely have something else to do. That I've teased that for a very long time that, like, you know, probably the biggest adventure we will ever go on, and I don't know how long this thing could last, like a single stream, because I'll fail it. It could last the entire season because of how potentially long of a journey it'll be. And yeah, that's gonna be freaking World of Light. We're gonna start that World of Light Nuzlocke run next month. I have been foreshadowing that for all year, and I want to try to do it. So look forward to that. That's gonna go down. But for now, I will see you guys later. I hope you have a lovely weekend. And I appreciate all your support and being here. And until then, oops, that's not right. That's not right either. Where am I? There we go. Until then, be geek, be proud, be awesome. And look forward to the biggest adventure we may ever have. Until then, 3 years of Smash, 1 year without Smash. Yeah.